During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes.
Like usual, Marsh. Ahead of the curve.
And Royce Lopez.
Ahead of the curve.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for everything, honestly.
You're welcome for everything you have on the internet. Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. It's Thursday. What up?
Do you like the Dabbleverse? That was us.
You're welcome.
You know what? You know what I don't like anymore? The Dabbleverse.
You like Steel Toe? Because we did whatever he's doing 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah. Honestly, if you want to watch a throwback of us, you should watch him.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when the Sixers come out with like their fucking throwback jerseys on. You're like, I want to get one of those.
That's
and then
pretty
you realize,
cool.
No, it's overpriced.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Sometimes tribute bands are just as good.
When
It's something you
When
say.
you're-
It's something you say when you're in a tribute band.
it's something you say when you're 8 beers deep at the state fair, maybe,
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, these guys kind of rock.
Oh, all of a
Bad
sudden,
company,
all
nice.
of a sudden, Merce isn't like ROTC with Rome. What's the fucking problem?
I just wish we'd get like envelopes for it. Like, you know what I mean? We got to do that.
We
Remember-
did, but they're filled with white powder.
Remember when O&A were talking about doing that? Like franchising their show out? And they were like, we'll just have E-Rock sit in your chair. Well, like Danny sit in my chair. And then we'll just they just do the show. And then they'll just pay us.
Yeah.
And then we can go live on the beach. It's still Revenges. I say we just get Pessy in your chair, Virgie in mine.
I don't hate this.
And then you guys just have to pay us.
What do you guys franchise fee like a Subway?
And then we just go, I don't want to fucking
How does that
work.
sound? What do you guys think? Huh? Great?
I mean, can we cook with tallow again?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, I don't care. Doesn't really matter to
Okay.
me. As long as we're getting paid, you can eat fucking shit for all I care.
I bought like a power.
Okay, hire an Indian for that, sir.
I bought like a Powerball ticket the other day, and then I immediately thought to myself, if I win this, Never doing 5 days.
Well, you're here, so clearly you didn't.
I didn't check the ticket. I could have $300 million sitting in my house right now. You don't know. Until I check it, it could be $300 million. You got white people,
Guys,
am I right?
Guys, listen.
Maybe white people should just stop, you know?
You know, I hate overpopulation except for my mulatto kid.
Yeah, my retarded baby that's never been seen in public.
So this is why whenever we make fun of Bill Burr or his stupid kid or his dumb, stupid black wife, every time we fucking make fun of him, it's earned. It's earned because you forget that he does shit like this.
It's very good to see you. I heard you had to evacuate your home.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he lives with a black woman. That usually happens eventually.
Yeah, seriously. When you have a baby with a black chick, you eventually evacuate the home.
You see, Bill, that's a joke. You used to make those.
It's like most people I had to. I got lucky, you know, the winds moved, but, you know, the fire was coming and all that stuff, so...
So, you know, I'm going to go make fun of Trump voters now because that's, you know, there's a bit of fire going on. I'm going to make fun of Trump voters for not letting the house burn down.
Yeah, because, you know, obviously Trump ruined California.
Yeah.
I feel lucky.
Are you guys back in?
And I think everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
Unlike the internet, you know?
Unlike the internet. Yeah, everyone did a great job. 100, how much, what was he? They ran out of water in the fire hydrants. Bill? This level of like, the moment you get a Netflix show where you're going to be mainstream, you have to go on these shows and you have to pay the piper and you got to say this shit. Because honestly, listen to Bill Burr, not just his old stand-up, but listen to Bill Burr for that year when he basically took over for Jimmy on O&A. That guy was fucking hilarious. When I used to listen to go, I hope Jim doesn't come back. Bill's funnier. Yeah. That's where I was at. And then something happened to him.
I'll tell you what happened to him.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad happened to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unlike the internet, you know?
Yeah, right. I know it's right.
Oh, my God. All of the...
Yeah, that's why you guys are in a studio audience in LA instead of helping your neighbors out who by the way, I love that they're sitting here in their fucking suits and green rooms and having hors d'oeuvres and still the show must go on. Why aren't you out there right now handing out paper towel and water, Bill? Huh? Why aren't you doing that?
These fire experts. Why didn't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean and then just... I don't know, because there was 100-knot winds. You want to do that?
Oh, yeah. By the way, Bill Everyman owns a helicopter. Don't forget, he's a helicopter pilot. Do you guys know that? Bill Everyman Burr, is a helicopter pilot.
That's just some of those things we all get to do.
Yeah.
Do that at night, you lunatic?
I mean, Kobe did. How'd it work out for him?
How are you?
This was definitely mismanaged.
By the way, you hear the audience, so not everyone's laughing.
No, because
a lot of people that even are there go,
this was staying at hotels in
this
fucking
was-
San Bernardino Valley right now.
This was mismanaged. The mayor was in Ghana. And by the way, I want to apologize. It wasn't for a wedding, Merce. That would be silly. She was there at the inauguration of the new Ghanan president.
Oh, well, that's important.
As the mayor of LA, it's important to know who the king is of the country that's going to be scamming the old people that live in your state.
Of course.
And city.
It's a big word we're hearing now.
Mismanaged, like some idiot on the internet knows how to manage the worst fire.
You know who doesn't know how to manage the worst fire in LA's history?
LA.
LA. The people in LA. I'm sorry. You're right. Hey, Bill. Bill. You know what, Bill? You're 100% right. These idiots on the internet they're not fire experts. You know who is a fire expert? The chief of the LA Fire Department, who wrote a letter to Karen Bass, the fucking mayor, and told her, if we have a fire, we're going to have a problem. We do not have enough trucks. We do not have enough people. And you know what she did, Bill? She cut their fucking budget. Now, that's a fire expert who said, please don't cut our budget. That was a fire expert.
Yeah, guy's probably a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Probably hates black people.
LA, sitting there in his underwear.
Yeah, no, you're right, Bill. This is the same. You recycle.
Is he still doing this bit?
Recycle your Monday morning quarterback joke. That works for the fire.
Yeah, he's doing, dude. He really is like just kind of.
Hey, Bill, you're getting fat again. By the way, Bill, you're getting fat again, fatty.
Bill's really just leaning into the old toolbox, huh? Just pulling out.
He's a fucking toolbox. He's not allowed to make the joke. He used to make fun of your jokes. He's not allowed to say. He used to say faggot. He doesn't say that anymore. Now he calls people Marys because that's safer. Look, everybody knows that this hard nose. I'm for Boston. I don't. You know what? You know what? I'm not woke. I'm not woke at all unless my black wife flicks off Trump behind his back. or whatever. Look, I'm really, really fucking sick of this fucking level of like, just because you're not a fire expert, you can't complain that your house burned down because there was no water in the hydrants. Because that's what you're saying, Bill. You're saying, from your home, by the way, that survived, you're saying that the people that are going, there's no water in the hydrants, for the love of God, help us, we're out of water. They're not fire experts. They're Monday morning quarterback in their underwear, sitting on their couches, surrounded by ash.
What even is water? You know, it's like there's other elements. You know what I mean? Like, why are you so obsessed with water?
You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have determined that this here was mismanaged.
They ran out of water.
They ran out of water, dude. 100 fire trucks just parked.
Because and not only they couldn't even fix the trucks.
But there were even trucks that worked, that were just parked because they didn't have enough people.
You know what's going to happen?
Man the trucks that worked.
This was last night. If it hasn't happened already, by tomorrow there's going to be actual fire experts superimposed over this video on fucking Instagram and TikTok, being like, well, here, Bill, I'm a fire expert. Let me explain how it was mismanaged. And they're going to go down the list of everything. Because, Bill, here's the other thing. Just like the people on the internet aren't experts and don't know, you also don't know whether they did a good job or a bad job, because you're not a fire expert. You're a comedian.
Oh, yeah, like I'm going to listen to some firefighter. Probably doesn't even have a black wife.
He probably does. He's a firefighter. Let's be realistic here.
He already likes living dangerously.
They're saying he has a DEI wife. Is that true? Does Bill Burr?
I wish he had a DIE wife.
Yeah. Because she's not pleasant to be around.
You think he'll ever pull a Patton Oswalt?
Or, I mean, I'll be happy if it is an Arbor Dwyer.
Or Chris Benoit.
Brenda Lucas, you see Switch 2 announcement, all those bespoke ports on the outside and a 10-year-old mobile phone chip on the inside. It's like a golden Trojan. Yeah, we were talking about
They were bitching about the Switch.
We were bitching about the Switch 2, which is a fucking... That's going to be... It's reported it's going to be, from what I'm seeing, 400 euros. So I don't know how much that is in fucking real money.
What?
600.
Yeah.
Okay, so $600. So it's going to cost the same as a PS5, but it's not going to be as powerful as a PS5.
Yeah, that's retarded.
So that's the part where I'm like, go fuck yourself. I'm going to buy it. And let me tell you something, Virgie. I'm going to buy it anyway because I'm a fucking
I know
Mark.
you are.
I'm a Mark.
Can
Virgie.
I ask, how do any of these consoles still exist when personal computers exist?
Marketing. It's literally just marketing and black people.
Like my whole
Well,
life.
that explains why Sony exists, but it doesn't explain why Xbox exists.
Dude, I had a PS2, and I think I had a PS3. I've had an Xbox. I've had a few systems over the years. But for the most part, I've always seen consoles as just being like a redundancy. I'd rather be like, all right, instead of getting a console, why don't I, if I'm going to get a new computer soon, I'll take that console money, I'll get a juiced up fucking computer, and then you're good. You're good for years.
Not if you want to play Nintendo games. That's the problem. If you want to play Mario, because that's the thing about it. Nintendo's the Disney of video games. If you want to play Mario Kart or Mario Party or Zelda and all that kind of stuff, you need to buy their system.
That's gay.
Greasy N-word says, R.I.P. Bob, Mr. Yeah, Bob Euchre died today.
That was
90 years
David
old.
Lynch and Bob Euchre, but I'm more upset about Bob Euchre.
Tom Morello's Mercedes, I want Bill to go on Rogan with Ari, who's much smarter and funnier than Bill and Ari. No, see, that's... Ari would probably destroy Burr because Ari doesn't give a fuck. But Rogan doesn't really go after people. The last person Rogan actually went after was Carlos Mencia.
Yeah.
So, now he's a cool guy, totally chill. Like, when you have $200 million, I mean, I can't imagine being stressed. That's why I give Rogan kind of a pass. Like, when you're doing $200 million, you don't even have to be there. He doesn't have to. You know that you and I, it'd be hard for us to go like, we would do it because it'd be fun, but you don't got to be there. And it's like, at that point, why are you going to fight with people? Even if you're mad at somebody, be like, I have $200 million. I don't care. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I would be too. Like,
I'd be too. Well, I'd be. You'd probably be dead. But yeah. But it'll be a way to go though.
But even if I was alive, I'd be busy.
Yeah, that's true. Trying to die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I had 200 million, how I would live.
Cocaine, jet skis.
No, I wouldn't do cocaine.
Jet skis, though.
I'm not a fan of cocaine anymore. Jet skis for sure. I would live like Conor McGregor.
All right,
I would
like
just
that.
be
Well,
dr-
you said no cocaine.
No, but
you said no cocaine
without the cocaine. But I mean,
then
I
you're
would
not living like Connor.
I would just be drunk and on a yacht all the time, and
so
then
like Leo.
and then
That's more like Leonardo DiCaprio,
but,
drunken on a
but
yacht.
Leo likes to be on yachts. He doesn't live on them. Connor literally just lives on a yacht and literally just moves every time it gets cold. He's like, well, we're going fucking to another hemisphere, and that's it. And he just go to another hemisphere, and he parks there for 6
God, that
months.
sounds awesome.
And he
though,
just
doesn't
sits
it?
on a boat all day. It's pretty awesome.
That sounds great, dude. But we have to sit here and keep talking about politics because we really pigeonholed ourselves,
Just a
boys.
scrape
President
by.
Biden is wrapping up his final days in office.
Yes, I know. I'll say it for you. Yes, right?
No, we've seen her before.
Okay, just confirming.
Yeah, yeah.
Says President-elect Trump gets ready for his inauguration on Monday.
Eyewitness News reporter Mark Robles live in studio with more on the president's final
She's
acts
one of those black chicks whose family is happy that she lands a white boy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They're like, hell yeah, we're in.
Church blacks? They're church blacks. That's a church black.
before leaving office. Mark.
Yeah, John Rachel, good morning. As president.
Someone says Merce would be, okay, Dick goes, Merce would be John McAfee. That, yeah, on a yacht with your black wife.
Hell yeah, that would be
Shooting
fucking
AKs into the
just
ocean.
fully automatic weapons on my yacht.
Yeah.
When Biden wraps up his final days in office, he addressed the nation one final time. Speaking from the Oval Office in what aired as a special report here on ABC7, the president reflected on his nearly 50...
It aired on every channel as a special report. BBC's pretending like they're the only ones who had the presidential address.
years of public service, calling it...
So, hey, Americans, guess smell you later.
I'm giving my presidential address. It's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
As a kid, say I'm Audi 5000.
Deuces.
honor of his life. He described his own life story.
You know, it's been a real skibbity time here in the White House. It's just like Steve Buscemi in that 30 Rock episode. Hello, fellow kids.
As being
You got President Trump coming. He's going to ruin his country. No cap.
the magic of America. He also
looked like a completely different person, dude. And I understand he got older, but like he had so much work done. Like he got the hair plugs, he had the fucking facelifts.
also touted the long-awaited ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas that had been announced just hours earlier. Biden said the plan was developed and negotiated by his team, and that it.
And then you saw so Trump really is the one that negotiated the ceasefire, right? Biden came out and he said it was really him. Netanyahu came out and he thanked Trump. I swear to God.
would be largely implemented.
Yeah, this is another Carter moment when they only released the hostages. Remember that? This is just a fuck you to Biden.
I really honestly thought that was strange because I remember seeing the original news report was that Trump was starting talks already. And then I saw there was a ceasefire. And then I saw Biden come out like, we did it. And I'm like, I'm confused.
Well,
Wait
see,
a minute.
the funny part is Trump beat him. He posted about the ceasefire before Biden even talked about it, before Biden even knew about it.
That's
funny.
hilarious.
So he posted, I just got off the phone with Netanyahu. And we
Man, Biden is just, this has been 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a 4-year-long humiliation ritual of this man.
He always wanted to be president.
He got his wish, but this was a
Monkey
real
paw?
monkey paw
Monkey
thing.
paw?
Yeah,
This is a monkey
fucking-
paw. This is a monkey
Yeah,
paw.
dude.
Yeah. You get to be president, but you'll be known as the worst president.
Yeah, you're going to be undermined by an Indian woman.
You know what? You should have just gone to a retirement home and they would have done that to you in the privacy of a retirement home, undermined by an Indian woman.
Well, but if he had not gone into retirement, though, we wouldn't have gotten a fucking blanket 10-decade-long pardon for all hypothetical crimes for his son. So that's still probably the funniest, most badass thing.
I'm
Biden
doing a
did on
future
his way.
pardon, too, for any future crimes.
That
he
would be
does.
really fun. I'm going all the way to 2029. You can't do that.
Implemented by the incoming administration. He also called to end presidential immunity and term limits for Supreme Court justices.
Let's synthesizer goes, you made Carter look good, Joe. You made Jimmy Carter look good.
And he said that it will take time to feel the full
In
impact
fact,
of
Jimmy
what
Carter, the reason Jimmy Carter died, he was finally able to give up the ghost once he saw somebody do worse than him.
Yeah.
He got to see somebody in his lifetime do a worse job than him, and he was like, oh, I can finally be free.
Yeah, he was gone. That's why he held on so long.
Yeah, he just wanted to see it. And he's like, oh, finally somebody's worse than me.
Yeah, he got to die not being the worst president. That's exactly what
Pretty
happened.
dope.
Yeah.
Good for you, Jimmy.
what his
That's, you know what? That's karma for all like the homes he built, like the Habitat for Humanity
Yeah.
stuff he was doing.
I mean, look, say what you want about Jimmy Carter, right? He
wasn't
like a
Biden.
nice guy. He seemed like he was a nice guy.
Yeah. He didn't shower with his daughter.
No,
You
that
gotta
we
give
know of.
Carter that we know
But
of.
if he did, it was a different time back then. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Uh,
Because that's something somebody would say as a defense. Like
Listen,
they
Jerry
always-
Lee Lewis married his 14-year-old cousin. Who were we to judge? It was
Look,
the
Jimmy
50s.
Jimmy Seville was different back then on TV.
That
You know,
was
if you
di-
wanted to make it.
I think that one's a little worse.
If you, oh yeah, because they're the age.
Hey,
But-
look, hear me out, hear me out. Gary Glitter's Rock and Roll Part 2. Still an institution.
Yeah. Guys, hear me out on this. I know he's dead, but we could probably, get the rights. Rock and Roll Part 3.
Rise of the Machines. Can we make that?
Virgie, can we start producing Rock and Roll Part 3, please?
I will not have anything to do with that, sir.
How fucking great would that be?
Virgie, I want you to attribute your Christian name to Rock and Roll Part 3.
I want to do Rock and Roll Part 3. Come
It'll
on.
be called Virgie.
You're Virgie Glitter now.
Virgie Glitter. It'll be
Don't
called
start.
that.
No, God, no, don't start that.
It'll
Oh,
be
fuck.
called Rock and Roll Part 3, parentheses, Gary Glitter did nothing wrong.
I think that's good.
I hate everything.
And in his honor, recorded in a Thailand whorehouse.
I wonder why nobody respects this show.
I know why. We're on Rumble. But we have fun.
Not on the front page, though.
No. There's no Rumble's having a problem completely. It's not that. Just
Oh, yeah, no. I
Yeah, swear to
refuse
God.
to believe that.
His administration has accomplished.
It will take time to feel the full impact of all we've done together. But the seeds are planted, and they'll grow and they'll bloom for decades to come. At home, we've created nearly 17 million new jobs, more than any other single administration, single term. More people have health care than ever before. And overseas, we've strengthened NATO.
I love the fact, right?
President Biden's
that,
address comes as president-elect.
Half the country would agree, if this was your grandfather, that you wouldn't even let this man drive.
No, of course not.
And we let him drive the most powerful nation on earth for 4 years.
He wasn't the president of Israel.
But you get my point.
Yeah.
It's like the man, in any other scenario in life, you'd be going, I don't want grandpa driving. Hide his car keys. He is not to be driving cars, okay? And then we just went, here's the country for 4 years.
Here's a nuclear football. Have fun.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Trump prepares to enter the White House for the second time. His inauguration set for Monday. You can see preparations for that now underway in our nation's capital with fencing going up.
Oh, no.
But also in his address, Biden used the opportunity in front of the nation to sound the alarm, warning of the extreme wealth, power, and influence that is flocking to Trump's side, saying that...
How fucking dare you? Every major corporation was on your side. You had everybody. What?
Hey, what happened to our cancer cure? You fuck.
He's still got 4 days. He's got 4 days. Give him till the clock ends.
Honestly, imagine he really is just going to release the cure for cancer. We've had already for like 30 years. But imagine he just releases the cancer cure like the day before Trump's inauguration, and you'd be like, yo, Biden really is the alpha Chad fuck you guy. He has motherfucked everyone on his way out the door.
And you know what the cancer cure was? Seed oils.
Oh my God, turns out you're not eating
It's
enough
seed
deep
oils.
fried shit.
It was seed oils.
Everyone would just do, by the way, fucking fast food stocks would skyrocket
Yep.
again.
Mm-hmm.
They'd bring back the chicken selects.
He is taking shape in America. He also wished the incoming administration well and stressed the importance of a peaceful transition of power.
I mean, I'm
I
not.
don't want to see gay January 6th.
I have no doubt that America's in a position to continue to succeed. That's why my farewell address tonight, I want to warn the country of some things that give me great concern.
You gave us great concern for 4 years. So, sorry if I don't really care what you're worried about.
This is a dangerous and that's a dangerous concentration of power.
What?
Let me translate. That's a dangerous concentration of
No,
power.
I mean but how dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? That's like having Joe Biden tell me that I need to be worried about this new concentration of power and oligarchy. It's like Joe Biden lecturing me about not having rape showers with my daughter.
Right.
I just feel like there's. Can we get somebody else to lecture me?
Or Drake warning me that there might be a pedophile that lives in the neighborhood.
Do you imagine if you somebody is a sex offender, but instead you go around and that's how you break the news? Like you knock on somebody's door and you're like, I'm afraid I have to inform you that you have a sex offender living in your neighborhood. And they're like, oh, really? Really? And you're like, yep. And it's me. Trying to be fun about it.
Who has 2 thumbs as a registered sex offender? This guy. This is completely unrelated.
U.S. Supreme Court hearing arguments right now in a case involving pornography and the First Amendment.
The court is considering a Texas state law that requires users of adult sites to first verify their age. This law has angered free speech.
Okay, so here's the issue here. I understand on paper we want to make sure kids aren't seeing pornography. I get that. But what I don't like is that then you have to, these states want you to give your ID or whether you watch porn or not, that's not my point. And then you got
I have to
put
give a
your
copy
name.
of my real ID to pornographers.
Yeah, I
to
don't-
Israeli pornographers.
I don't.
No thanks.
I don't like that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, that to me is way scarier.
Hey, by the way, Pornhub and X Hamster, guess what? You can block Florida all you want. There's like 20 other sites.
VPNs.
But I don't. Even if you're just too lazy for a VPN, you
that's
just go, oh, all right. Well, too bad. I guess I'll just go to this one.
Who
Advocates
gets
who
their
claim
porn from anywhere but Twitter now?
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
true. You just have to search like boobs.
I
and you
guess
get,
I
like,
just don't
hardcore
look
porn.
at. I guess I don't look up porn on Twitter because I don't want it to start dominating my fucking algorithm.
Well, also that, and you don't want to accidentally hit retweet on something while you're scrolling.
No.
Well, remember that's why they got rid of likes because a
Yeah.
lot of prominent people just kept getting embarrassed by just people going through their like
Yeah,
history,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, ooh,
Yeah,
you
like
dirty
the guy-
bird.
like the guy with the authority to take away likes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The law is vague and imposes significant burdens on adults viewing something that is constitutionally
My
protected.
cat's namesake, Mr. Clarence Thomas.
not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
I hate this song. I'm
This
so
song
sick of
sucks.
this song. Fuck this song.
I went off last night about this. I personally think Kendrick Lamar, I wouldn't say sucks, but he's not as good as everyone makes him out to be. And
No, he sucks now, dude.
whether
He
you
sucks
like
now.
or hate Drake as a person, Drake literally, to quote, was it Seamus? Banger after banger. Okay, Drake's been putting it, whether you like Drake or not, everyone has at least one Drake song that they will go, that was a banger, right? Like he's been putting out bangers for like 15 years effortlessly. So I'm tired of hearing they not like us. And his voice is weird. It's just off-putting.
And he's not hard. Like he's pretending he's not a gangster. He pretends he's a gangster. He's not a
Well,
gangster.
I'm also deducting points from Drake if we're going to compare because he
No.
also acts like he's hard, and it's like
sure.
you're not hard. You were on Degrassi, dude.
Yeah, they're both Naruto blacks. Let's be fucking honest, dude.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Okay, you probably know this Kendrick Lamar song, Not Like Us, the
And
rapper.
then people were
released-
trying to compare this to No Vaseline. I'm like, how dare you?
Yeah, actually, Ice Cube had a line in his new song, which, by the way, is actually a pretty good song. Kano, he goes, I was Kendrick before Kendrick.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck you, dude.
Sing this diss track against Drake last year. Well, tonight, Drake has filed a defamation suit in New York. It claims.
And by the way, like this whole, he went so hard after him. No, he didn't. He basically just had a Twitter fight with him on a rap song. Because that's basically what every Twitter argument devolves into, is somebody calling the other person a pedophile.
Their shared label, Universal Music Group.
And yeah, is it weird that Drake was having text conversations with Millie Bobby Brown when she was 15 and 16 years old? Sure. That's weird.
Yeah, it's very
What
weird.
do you have in common with her? Both child actors, I guess?
Music Group spread the quote false and malicious narrative that Drake is a pedophile.
You're going to go sue. Oh, this is rough. This is a rough one.
I don't know, man.
Because
Honestly,
no matter
though-
what, I see what I know what you're gonna say. Listen, I agree that if it's not true, fuck you. I get it. But the other side of that, in the rap world, that looks gay.
But It's 2025. We're past the days of like,
Name one gay rapper.
No, but I don't even mean the gay part, but like the tough guy street
Cameron.
shit. A lot of these motherfuckers. I mean, this is a story as old as time. Fucking, they did a whole story about this on The Sopranos. Remember the rapper that fucking, you know what I mean? When he had to sit down with Tony over the old royalties or whatever, and then they were like, you know, all right, well, I guess it's war or whatever. And Tony's like, well, you guys gonna go all gangster on us? And the dude's like, no, I'm gonna call my lawyer. Like, we're gonna sue. It was just like all these gangster rappers, and he's like, no, I'm gonna have my lawyers contact you, and they're gonna sue the fuck out of you. It's like, oh, okay, fair enough. Like, that's what they do now.
He claims UMG promoted the track for financial gain and accuses the label.
Oh, he's suing the label.
Yes.
Of undermining his brand for leverage in contract negotiations. Drake is
because he's signed to the same label.
Yeah.
It's both their labels. So, well, not the label. It's both of their distributor.
not suing Kendrick Lamar directly.
A daring rescue caught on camera. Florida fire rescue crews step into action to save someone who got stuck in a 6-story blind shaft elevator.
Fuck, I hate that. I hate that's a night. I hate it. I hate it.
When I went to jail, they put me in a transfer cage, which is basically like a fucking. It's a really tall dog kennel. Like it's not you. If you're in there for more than 5 minutes, you're like, "Can I get a cell, please? I'd rather be in a jail cell." It's the worst. There is no worse feeling than just being in a box and you're not allowed to leave the box. It's insane how much that drives me nuts.
Let's get started with some news out of the entertainment industry.
We're going to get some
And it's
real
something that we've touched on
insights legally from Stephen A. Smith.
This is all legal. This is all legal stuff.
So he going to file a writ of habeas corpus.
For y'all, Drake, you know that brother. He's gone ahead and filed a lawsuit against his own record company, Universal Music Group, for Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Attorneys for Drake say the song, which is aimed at the Canadian rapper, is an example of valuing, quote, corporate greed over the safety.
Look how expensive that necklace he has on is. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's probably
That's fucking ridiculous.
Probably $100,000.
Yeah.
And well-being of its artists, end quote. Kendrick released Not Like Us last summer after a series of diss tracks exchanged between the two artists in the spring. On the song, Lamar calls Drake a pedophile and accuses him of appropriating black culture. Again,
He's not suing him for that part. You can't really sue them for that. That's just his opinion.
Yeah.
Both artists are under Universal Music Group umbrella. Here's a portion of the claims in the suit written by Drake's.
The problem is, I don't think this is the issue is that the lawyers are smart. I'm going to give this Drake's lawyers credit because the way they're framing it, because they're not going to be able to say sue Kendrick Lamar because you call me a pedophile. Be like, I think you are. Fuck you. Prove that you're not. You know. And the other problem with that is it's already been like settled a bunch of times. Like the same way, like you can make a song like "Hit 'Em Up" and they can't come after you for like making death threats. You could be like, it's art. Like I'm allowed to fucking say whatever I want. You know. But the way he is doing it is he's going after the record company, which being like, okay, cool, but like now you're doing this to fuck my money. And just on that level, it's a smart move because this does have legs because they'll probably settle.
Oh yeah,
because not only because they want to settle,
this is going to end with a confidential settlement,
and they don't want him to leave the label because they have him under contract. And at the end of the day,
and Drake makes a lot more money.
He's going to make more money for them than Kendrick is for sure.
Attorney, they claim UMG quote approved, published, and launched
Drake came
a campaign.
out with, if you're reading this, it's too late. I think he banged that album out in like a week, and it had some of the most minimalist beats on it. Like it was such a weird little album, and I mean, he just shit that out one week and dropped it with like no fucking fanfare, and that thing shot to #1. Like he effortlessly makes them money. So it's like, that album came out and people went, yo, are you hearing this new Drake album? And people were like, Drake has a new album? And they're like, yeah, he just literally dropped it at midnight. Nobody knew about it. And it went to #1. You're not, dude, Kendrick's all right, but he's not that good.
Hambros in the YouTube chat says, we should all sue Drake because his last name isn't Ever, nor is his first name Greatest.
What?
He's not wrong.
That is shocking.
Let's hit some back legal advice here from Stephen.
To create a viral hit out of a rap track. Response, end quote. Ladies and gentlemen
of the jury,
I'm torn.
It's my favorite Natty and Bougueria song. I'm all out of faith. This is what I feel.
Listen, I'm torn right now because I'm an old black man and I don't know which one is the cooler one to pick. And I don't know which one I can pick and which one's going to blow up in my face.
I used to be able to ask Shannon Sharp, but not anymore. That guy hates me.
And I want to be very, very sensitive to this subject.
Plus,
because
I gotta be sensitive to the issue. I used up all my insensitivity points defending Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
So now I got no points left, and if I defend Drake, people are gonna start to call me problematic.
And the last thing I want to hear is a pattern of behavior.
I'm a product of the hip hop genre and what have you. I grew up.
Sugar Hill Gang, hard shit.
Kool Moe D.
Back when I grew up, they were rapping about what dinner they had.
Yeah.
And what fly honey they're taking.
Summer holiday.
Steven, you're all a result of rap culture.
New York
your
City,
detriment.
listening to Run DMC.
Oh my
They're
God,
from
he
Hollis,
is.
Jam Master Jay. The late Jam Master Jay, God rest his soul, was great friends with my late brother Basil, God rest his soul.
Basil Smith?
Basil Smith.
LL Cool J grew up 5 minutes down the block on Farmers Boulevard.
Did you hang out with him? Were you guys friends? Did he always lick his lips a lot, even when he was younger?
Yeah.
If you knew him when he was younger, is that the thing he does?
You know, the Ja Rules, the
Did
50
he regret making that shark movie? Deep Blue?
Cents of the World and others from Queens. So for
You
me,
only know of
when I
rappers
bring
from
up
Queens?
That's it. And the only superhero he knows is Spider-Man, because that's where he's from, too.
You're like, what about KRS-One? Never heard of him. And you're like, oh, because he's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
hip hop culture, my initial response, which hasn't changed that much, by the way, is go handle your business in that studio. See,
Hey, you
Drake.
know what, Steven? Can you do me a favor? Can we just get to Travis Kelce?
No, because then he's when I want to talk about Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's right. He's the lame Kelsey.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Jason Kelsey. Can we get Jason? Hey, can you forget this segment, Steven? Also bump Travis Kelce. Can we get Jason Kelsey on the show? Did you see that phone incident with Jason Kelsey?
No.
Some guy he was walking through a college campus for some game or whatever.
Oh, yes.
And the guy says like, yeah,
Yes, I
his
did.
brother fucking is a faggot because he dates Taylor. So he ripped the phone out of his hand and smashed it.
I mean, you gotta have to do that though. Like if you're his brother, like that's the right thing to do.
The funniest tweet I saw when that happened was somebody went, man, Jason Kelsey came at that guy with real big "who's the faggot now" energy. And I was like, that is actually perfect.
So, do you want to see horrors beyond human comprehension?
Jesus.
Yeah. These are so this is
Ugh.
yep.
No.
Yes. What do you think you're looking at?
It's exactly what you
It's
think
exactly what you think it is.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's, can I say it?
Well, remember, we're on YouTube.
It's a retarded trans person?
Yes. Yes.
It's Zach Tranner.
Uh-huh. So this is somebody.
Okay, God's coming for us
Okay,
very
watch. Just
soon.
watch. No. It moves.
Yeah, this consented. Yeah, okay, yeah, this
That
consented.
That knew it was. That girl knew it was a boy. That girl knew it was a boy.
He can't even make a joke. He's just sad. He doesn't even want to laugh about it.
No.
When did Ed Sheeran get a head injury?
No.
1997.
This is, bro, even if I were like a passionate card-carrying member and believer in like the Agenda 42 and like the New World Order, I feel like even if I was like the head of their fucking Nazi science department, I would be like, hey guys, do you think we went a little too far this time? Maybe. Like, do you think we might be going a little too far?
I used to watch videos on Ogrish that are not as disturbing as this to me.
Yeah.
Seriously, beheadings. I've seen beheadings.
I once watched a pitbull eat a dude's dick from like the cartel, and like it wasn't even nearly as bad as this.
What does he, what does he want to? Does he want to
Kill me, Birch. Kill me.
Oh God, I'm not.
I guess trans people are retarded.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all, man.
Who's the doctor that did this? And they should be in jail, right?
Can I say something? And please, I don't want to be controversial.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to everybody think I'm some kind of like crazy fascist.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't cool. This is not.
Well, there goes our YouTube channel.
I'm
again.
sorry.
There goes our YouTube channel.
I know I'm being very controversial, but I feel like this is very not Cash Money.
Okay, then fine. If we're gonna go all out, if we're gonna go all out, can I then also get controversial?
Okay, sure.
Hey, knock it off.
Cut it out.
Can you
can I
guys
say
stick and
something?
quit?
Triple N said that doctor's a real jerk.
Yeah.
Where are my breasts? Where are my breasts?
Jesus.
Where are my breasts?
Okay, man.
Kill me. Put my mother in jail. Kill
Put
me.
my mother in jail. Oh my God. I don't think this was very nice of them to do.
This is cruel.
Okay. I can't, man.
How would they even know? Like,
They don't.
no, I know they don't. I know they don't. I know
They
they don't.
don't.
I know they don't. But I want to hear the explanation of the people. I want to hear their explanation as to how, in their fucked up brain, do they justify this? Because listen, I can't imagine it's just like evil. Like they have to be able to justify it somehow, right? Like everybody in this situation has to be able to justify it. The person who cut the tits off, the person, whoever the caretaker is, you know.
I don't know, man. I mean, it is evil because whoever the doctors are doing this shit are fucking evil. And by the way, this whole trans thing,
it looks like her belly's sleepy.
This whole trans thing is basically a way to keep an ever expanding world of these fucking scumbag plastic surgeons in business. Plastic surgery, a lot of people are still in school for it. You're always going to have more plastic surgeons. Plastic surgery used to be like a very niche thing, and now they need to justify all of them being plastic surgeons. They all need to get out there and find a market and make money, and this is big money for plastic surgeons.
But they're
man.
always the ones that keep telling us that sex organs don't define gender. But then why did fine? I'm with you. Listen, if me saying that's fine, you could have that means you don't have to. Then why do you keep cutting your sex organs off? If it doesn't matter, right? If you want to live in a world where it doesn't matter, then why do you cut them off? I don't. That's the part I don't get. Like all thing. Look, I know mental illness. I understand that, and I got it. But it's not just mental illness. It's a matter of for like many years. This became hip and cool in every TV show, even though this was a very small percentage of people that actually had body dysmorphia like this. You know, it became every TV show, and then it was like, oh, cool. So now the new person on the Flash CW show is a trans person, and now that's like everything was infested with it, and then it became cool on TikTok to be trans. Are you going to tell me when we watch the stories, Merce, like the Truly stories, and it's like I had 3 kids and they're all trans. That's a statistical impossibility. So there is an outside force, you know?
Erica intensifies.
Well, no, her name's Eric now.
You asshole.
What? Wait till they cut off the arm leg, some arm muscle, so they can make a penis. That's next, right? I don't know how it works.
You're mutilating this person who doesn't even know what they're doing. This is like a gayer version of the video for One by Metallica.
Kind of.
Just a little gayer.
A little gayer.
Yeah, but you gotta weight it because you take Lars Ulrich out, and that makes it a lot less gay.
And then if you get Kirk Hammett out of it, then it is almost not gay at that point.
It's pretty much not gay.
What if
He was the one who
hear me
convinced them
out.
all to cut their hair and wear makeup.
What if we just replace them all with Pantera? Is that fine with everybody? Can we
James
do that?
Hetfield,
Oh, God, yes.
James
Yes.
Hetfield, and then Zach Wilde. And
The corpse of Dimebag Darrell is 1,000,000 times less gay than any of these people.
And a better guitarist.
Yeah, still.
All right. This is another crazy one. Get ready for the hysteria. You ready?
Days from the start of a new Trump administration, some LGBTQ plus couples are taking advantage of marriage rights with the help of some friendly business.
They think that they're going to lose their right to get married?
Yeah, no, that's not. No one ran on that. No one's talking about that. This is another situation where the LGBTQ people aren't really the victims anymore, because with the Trump thing, it's like he's never been a fucking gay.
No, he's one of the gayest presidents in history.
Yeah, he was the first president that was inaugurated for gay marriage. Obama wasn't. So the gay stuff doesn't even make any sense. Trump's never been an anti any of that stuff. Trump's a New York liberal, man. He lived around gay people all the fucking time. So like, this is another one of these weird here's what happened is the LGBTQ people, now you could see they've been abandoned by a lot of people on the left, because a lot of these senators are removing the he, hims and the she, hers from their profiles because they know it's not a winning tactic. And for them, it's about winning. They never really cared about them.
No.
So now they're like, well, how do we be the victim? I know. We'll pretend it's Mitt Romney that was running. Like, I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Trump isn't an anti-gay guy at all.
Couples
One
worried
isn't
about
just-
an
it's
uncertain future are tying the knot. And today, WBZ's Tiffany Chan talked to
Is
some New
that,
York.
is that Darcel Jones from Team Jaguar?
Wow, she looks sleepy.
Darcel Jones.
Darcel Jones.
Organizers behind the nuptials.
I mean,
You're a lesbian?
I wouldn't have guessed.
Well, let me read some of the books. Teeter Kimberly Eldio. Oh, that is. All About You. What? James Raines and the T in the LGBT plus.
Is that a gay cookbook?
Yeah, I guess.
there is a lot of uncertainty going
it's all
on.
bottom
It's
friendly
an
stuff?
uneasy feeling stretching across the LGBTQ plus community here in Massachusetts. With just 5 days until President-elect Donald Trump takes office, LGBTQ couples are bracing for the future of gay rights. At first glance, All She Wrote appears to be a bookstore in Somerville.
Because it demonstrates family and friendship, but also love.
But push aside the bookshelves and the space doubles as an impromptu wedding venue for LGBTQ couples to elope ahead of Inauguration Day.
So this is an opportunity to really help
Stay
people
relevant,
celebrate their
get some
love
news.
if they feel the need to do it now.
In Cambridge, 7 couples got married at the
we're not
Sinclair
making any
with the
money.
help of supportive
So then if we do this,
It's a nice stunt,
It's
and
a
then people
nice
come in and buy a
stunt, and then-
used a used soft cover.
and then CBS News Boston, which nobody watches anyway, will run an ad on it. And the only people that are going to really play it are going to be us who make fun of it. How many people have seen this from their 555 views? So more people now, currently more people, because of us, more people have seen this video than they intended.
You're welcome. You're welcome, gays.
You know what? LGBTQ friendly Revenge of the Cis show.
What do you think?
Has a nice ring to
You're
it,
welcome.
honestly. Mm-hmm.
vendors like Jusmine Martin, who's also a justice.
What a baddie!
Certified.
Ooh.
The P.
You like your glasses?
I hate this trend.
You like your glasses? I hate the glasses. I love how much the glasses bother Mersh so much, and now when we're out in public, I'll notice them. Like, oh, Mersh would hate those glasses. I told him Mersh would hate those glasses.
Mersh, you don't like Ewy Deschanel over here?
Ewy Deschanel.
Suey.
Suey Deschanel. There it is.
many reasons to get married. It's just that they're all kind of converging in one. So
nice bangs.
Your name's Jusman?
Mhm.
It's not even Jasmine, it's just Jusman.
It's Jusman.
That sounds like one of those East-West Bowl names from Key and Peele.
Jusman Martin.
Yeah. Octavius Jusman.
you might be concerned about healthcare, you might be concerned about immigration status, you might be concerned about your rights as an LGBTQI plus person, and like all of these things have kind of met in the one spot.
Hey, you know, one of the rights we have in this country is the right to remain silent. So how come the LGBT community never shuts the fuck up?
Oh, like John from Daywave said, because they don't have the ability. They have the right. They just don't have the ability.
Crystal, they're fantastic. They are actually a perfect example of kind of making the decision for what is right for you at the time. They've been together.
Lesbian bed death is the best. It's real too. Lesbian bed death is a real thing.
for almost a decade. There is an element.
You know how hard it is to, so no. Okay, here's the problem. I can't show this on YouTube, so let me take it off the screen.
Whoa, too hot for YouTube.
But I will,
Bow, bow, bow.
I will put it up for you to see, Marsh.
Jesus Christ, you guys!
Somebody Photoshop tits.
You fucking assholes!
I'm
I'm
trying to see.
Who did that?
I'm gonna see it. AMG in the chat. Okay, wait, Marsh. What about this way? Okay, guys, I'm not gonna show it on the screen because
really
we can't
they
show
Photoshop
nudity.
tits on.
They
the
Photoshop
retarded
tits
trans
on the
person.
retarded trans person, and it's
Where is it, in the locals or in the?
It's in the locals. Here, Pessy, you want it?
Okay.
That is
Yeah, let me
so
see. I need to see.
Okay, hold on. I'll
that
send it
is
to you guys.
So fucking
Thank you.
funny.
Hold on. Here you go. There you go. Virgin.
Ew. It looks like that chick from the wet spot.
You guys are
Fucking
fucking.
so
you guys
funny.
are sick pups.
Why
you guys
are
are
they so
sick.
shocked?
Yeah. Oh God.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh fuck. Go to locals if you want to see it. It's in there, guys. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna close it so I don't accidentally open it later.
of that kind of threat of like what is looming and what might, come after the inauguration. But I think mostly it's like couples centering themselves and their joy and what feels right for them.
It's not a conventional way or backdrop to tie the knot.
What's with the beanie? What's that? What is this about?
Oh, they're lesbians.
To tie the knot, but just like the books on the shelves, each couple has their own story to share. It's what keeps Christina
What? No, really. What is she doing?
going, despite what the future may bring.
That seems like it's the hope that kind of keeps you going in this.
It does, and that's the hope, and that's kind of why,
Man, Boston has the ugliest.
Yeah, Boston's not an attractive city.
I've never seen more ugly women than I have in Boston, and I mean it's fucking crazy. It's the numbers. It's crazy that there that many ugly people can live in one city. It
Was
really
that
blows
chick
my mind.
that chick was a lesbian, right?
They're all lesbians. They're all lesbians.
Her name had coochie in it.
Yeah, that's how you know. Truth in advertising.
Scary situation in the skies tonight. A Southwest pilot.
She's hot.
Pessy's like,
arrested
I'm
in
changing
Georgia.
my last name to Pizza.
Situation in the skies tonight. A Southwest pilot arrested in Georgia for showing up to work drunk.
And the
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Since when
Yeah.
is that a problem?
He's a pilot.
flight was headed here to Chicago. Terrence, what happened?
Well, he drank too much.
Yeah, he got here. He was drunk. They arrested him. Back to you. I would love to be on the news just to sandbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they came here. They breathalyzed him. He was drunk. They took him off the
Frankly,
plane. They
I
arrested
don't
him.
even know why I'm out here. Seems like a waste of gas.
Really, I could have literally. They could have texted us, and I could be inside warm. with you
Imagine
guys.
heading home to Chicago expecting a routine flight, then
Oh yeah, Susan, you left your cell phone charger at my place, and then you just leave.
My God.
just before takeoff, your pilot gets arrested for allegedly being drunk. Well, passengers on Southwest Flight 3772
said, I don't care. He could still get us there. There's a co-pilot. Come on, I don't want to have to wait.
Honestly,
That's what I would have said.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would absolutely.
Because there's a co-pilot too. Go.
Let's
Let's
go,
get moving.
man.
Let's get moving.
went through that today.
Those planes fly themselves. It's fine.
They really do,
It's
bro.
fine.
I've been watching like actual cockpit footage on YouTube. It's not that hard.
Hey, in Georgia, this is David Alsop. He's 52 from New Hampshire. Police say he showed up intoxicated at Savannah Hilton Airport early
Are you
Wednesday.
intoxicated?
Yeah, but he's not
I
flying
bet
a
he
plane.
could fly the plane better than you can do the news, you dickhead.
Wait, is that Mr. DeChico on the plane?
Yeah, that's the Chico. That's the Chico right there.
I found DeChico. Why is there a cone head on the plane?
Was arrested.
Because they have to let everybody on, dude.
Then before the flight to Chicago could leave.
No, I feel like there's a bigger story here.
Mars,
There was an alien on the
I think what you're seeing, Mersh, and I don't think there was an alien on the plane. Like, I'm not saying there's not. I feel like it's someone's hoodie.
Oh, yeah, it could be. That's an unfortunate color for a hoodie, though.
Was arrested in before the flight to Chicago could leave. Passengers waited for 4 hours while Southwest delayed the flight and scrambled
4 hours
to rebook them. Southwest says Alzip is no longer flying for them, and they.
I would like
He's
honestly.
a Spirit pilot now.
I would legit like. I know I'm not alone here, but I legit would want to fuck somebody up if they were responsible for us having to get off a plane
Yes.
and wait for 5 hours, 4 hours. I'd be fucking.
I
I'd be
hate that.
Cops, get him the fuck out of here because we all want to get our fucking hands on that guy right now. Like, is there anything worse than sitting in a motherfucking airport? It's like one, and especially
childhood cancer.
But like I smoke, dude. It's even worse for me. If I find out, oh cool, I get to just sit in this place I'm not allowed to smoke in. Fun.
Oh, Mersh, you know what'll help?
Those fucking awesome gummies.
Yes, JohnnyApple.com, promo code ROTC. That's going to get you 20% off all their fine products. The Happy Days gummy are fantastic. And I put my couch together, and these gummies help me get through it without killing myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, JohnnyApple.com.
Honestly, I took some of the Happy Days gummies the other day. Took a nap. I woke up. I was running a diner, and I was Pat Morita. It was crazy.
Really?
It was insane.
You were Pat Morita.
Yeah, and I was running a diner.
Out of
Everybody's
all
calling me
people to
Arnold.
be in Happy Days, you decided to be Pat Morita. Not the Fonz. Jewish. Got it. Okay. Hey.
I'm not even saying Jewish, but like, who historically is cooler? I know we're
Over
told,
time, Pat Morita,
I know
of
we're
course, is cooler.
told the Fonz is cool, but like, it's Pat Morita. Sorry,
Johnny Apple, this counts as part of your read time.
we're running the meter like a shitty cabbie.
JohnnyApple.com. Promo code ROTC. They're fans of the show, and when you buy stuff over there, you make us look good, and then they keep paying us to keep doing this, and that's how it works.
Yeah, they're not gonna keep fucking advertising if you assholes don't buy some gummies.
This is on you! If you don't buy gummies, we're not doing the show. Merch, tell them about
Use
love.
promo code CATTURD so we don't
No,
get credit.
promo ROTC.
So we don't get credit.
If you use
And then
cat
they blame
turd,
us.
If you use cat turd, they charge you 20% more.
And then you blame, and then when we find out, hey, are we doing any more live reads? And they go, oh no, sorry, you fucked up because nobody bought any kits with your promo code.
And
And,
then
you
they-
go, but you put CATTURD's promo code.
And then they're like, why are you mad?
JohnnyApple.com, promo code ROTC, not CATTURD. Yeah, guys, locals, sign up if you
And
don't.
Patreon.
And honestly, yo, shout out
Both
to everybody.
'em.
We got mofos signing up on Patreon
On
again.
both 'em.
It feels good to be allowed to have any platform instead.
Yeah, that way you guys can pick what you want to do. You get the same content for both, $7 a month.
$7 a month.
Oh,
You-
tomorrow's a movie riff.
Movie Riff Day tomorrow. Let's
yeah,
go.
I
We're gonna
love
watch
Movie Riff
minis.
Friday minis. We're very excited for that tomorrow.
So sign up, dude. We need more people. We thank all the new people that have signed up. You're incredible.
You guys fucking rule.
and we will, if we ever see you in person, we will blow you.
No, Frozen's doing it. I paid him.
Okay.
Frozen's gonna blow people. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna blow people. He's lower to the ground, and I won't make Virgie do it because he's a married man. Guys, we'll be right back. Please stay where you are.
what's left over, go get something nice.
Yeah, hey, I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good. And if you got an albino, send her up too. And 20 minutes, I'm gonna be asleep, so get him up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
Second hour ROTC. Guys, if you haven't watched it, we highly recommend watch Frisky Dingo. Fantastic show. Very, very funny. It was Archer before Archer. Funnier than Archer, in my opinion. But check it out. Second hour ROTC. Thank you for being here.
The FDA banning red food dye number 3 from the nation's food supply. So
I don't know what that means, but
well,
cool.
It's in everything from candies to cereal, even medicine, and more than 200,000 pounds of the additive are used in food and drugs every year.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do it.
It's happening.
Yeah.
But the dye has been linked to cancer since the 1980s, so decades here. We want to bring in our Dr. Mike to talk all about it. Hey there, Dr. Mike.
Well, this is breaking news. How do you like that? Sheba, Jason.
Oh my God, this guy was
is that the
shadowboxing in the
FDA
corner.
is now banning red dye number 3. Now, why? Well, there has been a lot of emphasis on animal studies showing a connection between red dye number 3 and cancer. And
Can we get
it's
like a slightly
petroleum
less Jewish
product.
doctor?
And it
Here's the problem. Yes, you can, but
he'll be Indian.
monkey paw situation. He
he'll
will
be
be
Indian.
Indian. Is that what you want? Is that really what you
All
want?
right, this will do. I guess
Thank
we'll deal
you.
with Andy
Thank
Kilner
you.
or whatever
Thank
that
you.
guy's name is. Is that guy from Red Eye? Remember
Yes,
what always
yeah.
have on?
number 3 and cancer. And it's a petroleum product, and it's really something that, look.
Yeah, look, I agree. We should have probably not had this in the food, and it's not like it makes it taste better. It's just a coloring. I
Yeah,
don't
that's the
care.
funniest part, dude. I don't really care what color something is.
No, well.
You get my point. But I just don't like if the Doritos taste the same. I'll just train myself for the nacho cheese Doritos to not be as red.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, who cares?
They can just be regular Dorito,
Yeah.
What do you call it, colored?
Yeah,
and just have the seasoning. I don't care, dude.
A new report finds that nearly 75,000 Canadians have died while being on healthcare wait lists since.
No. I heard healthcare was free there, so it was
Yeah.
better, right?
Yeah, I thought it was much better.
2018.
Oh, no. Getting diagnosed is free. Everything else. So like if I wanted to go to a walk-in clinic to get looked at, that wouldn't cost me anything. If they found something bad and I had to go for all that other shit or get medicine or something, that's still fucking expensive as fuck.
So
It's such a lie.
So you still need insurance.
Yeah, it's such a lie.
Oh.
Renee Rogers is.
That's not true. That can't be true, because if it was alive, Trudeau would it still be prime minister?
Following this story and joins us live with the latest. Renee, tell us about one woman's ordeal while waiting for treatment.
Hi, Jamie. Yes, this story centers on 68-year-old Joan Hama, a retired financial planner from West Kelowna, BC. She still has questions after she says she nearly died 8 years ago after waiting months longer than she should have for a colonoscopy. A wait that in turn delayed.
Well, you know what they can offer you in Canada is to kill you. They'll do that.
Her colon cancer.
Remember the Paralympics person that they offered to kill her? Remember that
that's
one?
right.
She was like really like she did have a disease, but she was like she's completely capable Paralympic person, and they were like, "Oh, you don't feel good? Just remember, in Canada, since you're like broken and stuff, we'll kill you."
You could just die.
Yeah,
You know?
want to die?
Cancer diagnosis. So, best practice was to have that colonoscopy within 60 days. She says she was put on an 8-month wait list. Well, about 4 months into that waiting period, she says her colon ruptured.
Holy fuck!
And she was forced to have emergency surgery, during which she says she had to be resuscitated several times.
Well, no, I heard that that's good for your brain.
Jesus.
On the operating table. Now, fortunately, the surgeon was able to remove a cancerous growth, but she says, had that been caught initially, she wouldn't have had first what she calls a huge scar running down her.
But this is what happens when you get your free health care. This is what happens. This is what always happens.
This is fucking craziness.
No thing. Then again, if you have money, you get to skip all this, and you'll pay and get your colonoscopy done whenever you want, right? I mean, that's how it works, right, Betsy? Like, if you have money, you could do whatever you want, right? You could pay a doctor out of pocket if you feel like it.
Yeah,
and
if you got money, you do whatever you want. You could get a doctor whenever you want, private jets. You get to pay other people to give you Diablo 4 accounts, whatever.
That one seems specific, the last one.
A passenger was booted from a Spirit Airlines flight because of the hoodie he was wearing.
Look, if it was a Spirit Airlines flight, this hoodie must have been fucking bad.
So this is interesting. Here you see the video. Everything's on video. The shirt has an anti-hate message on it, but it also displays a slightly misspelled expletive.
Fuck Hate World Tour is what it said.
All right, can I be?
But it was misspelled. The view was a V.
Can I be little Mr. fucking both sides of the fucking argument guy?
All right,
here?
B, you could be Tim Pool.
I'm gonna be Tim Poolian right now. On the one hand, can we stop? Like, if you're gonna get on a plane or you're gonna go to like a grocery store, you have to wear words with like fuck and fuck
Excuse
shit
me.
on it. And
How
cunt.
are the babes gonna know I'm cool?
Good point. I'm not saying that. Like,
I guess I could be racist.
Look, all I'm saying is maybe people can show a little class. People used to wear suits on planes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But on the other hand,
yeah, they also used to serve real food on planes too. To be fair,
I just think people should show a little more class in public. That being said, I don't think we need to be throwing people off planes over it.
yeah, for especially Spirit.
Yeah,
The flight attendants curse.
people fight on these planes.
It's the
Do you know
F word,
your odds of being a victim of property crime go up when you're on a Spirit Airlines flight.
So here's what I don't understand. If you're the guy, right? I'm not gonna miss my plane. I would just take it off.
Yeah.
Or flip it inside out.
No, but he wanted a social media moment.
it's like a V.
Oh no, this other guy
I guess you'd say, kind of. I think. What you talking about, Will? I know. I don't know if I explained that.
Does this new show have sound drops?
Yeah.
No. No.
I thought somebody. I thought one of you guys
Unless
did
one
that.
of them can do it. No, that wasn't me.
No. Yeah, that would. What a terrible reference that would have been if it was any one of us. Why would anyone do that? Let's see. Good point.
I guess you'd say, kind of. I think. What you talking about, Will? I know.
That's terrible.
That doesn't sound like one of them could do it. That sounds like a drop. Am I wrong?
Yeah, that was a drop.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if I explained that right. I believe that's what it was, though. After another passenger complained.
See, now, if I was going to play a clip on the news, it would be someone kicked that beep bitch off the plane. The Burger King guy ruled.
Garcia, he was approached by a flight
I love
attendant who
that.
aast him to
My
remove
favorite
the
part of
hoodie
Burger
because
King
of the
guy, though,
obscene
is when
language.
fucking he
He
screams
refused.
it out. He screams the N-word twice, and the lady goes, "You can't say that." And he's like, "I just did." He's just grinning from ear to ear. I'm like, yes, you're a legend.
Then a security guard and second flight attendant got involved in the whole matter, and he took it off, but he was told to leave. He got rescheduled on a different flight from Los Angeles to San Antonio.
Oh, he did take it off, and they were
According
being
to
annoying about
Spirit Airlines, its dress code prohibits offensive or sexually oriented inscriptions or messages.
But that said fuck hate. It wasn't saying yay hate.
Again, it's stupid. I don't think people should be getting kicked off planes over it. I also think you retards should show a little bit better judgment in public and just not wear curse word shirts on fucking.
Agreed.
Like,
hey man.
And I'm only
Agreed.
I only mean at places where you know there's gonna be kids,
Yeah.
right? Like if
I'm
wanna,
with you.
If you want to
Like,
go
yeah,
to fucking
don't-
Miller's Ale House or something, or go to a bar at like after 9 o'clock and you're wearing like a fuck titty
I got
fucker
one.
9,000 shirt or something, I'd be like, "Ah, that's fine."
You reminded me of when I was a teenager. We went to Disney, and you're gonna know I was a teenager when I tell you what shirt the person was wearing.
Oh, no.
They made this guy turn his shirt inside out because remember those Big Johnson shirts.
You gotta be kidding.
He had a big. I've seen if I can find it. Petsy, can you find me a Big Johnson fire truck or fire hose shirt? And it
Yeah,
was like, okay, for those who don't know, okay, for young people that don't know, right?
That is
For-
old school.
For young people that don't know, Big Johnson was Big Johnson.
Like 90s thing.
Yeah. And it was this shirt that was like a, you know,
Royce,
it's
the
a,
website still exists, BigJohnson.com.
Oh, no, for real?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Okay, here's a classic one. I found a classic Big Johnson shirt. So there'll be the skinny guy, but like oh, my God, they still sell them.
You won't need to be a masturbator when she sees the size of your Johnson and it's a guy fishing.
Yeah. And then there's this. oh my God, I found the wet Mersh.
Oh my God.
Let's check out BigJohnson.com, baby. So these are the shirts that Big Johnson had. And I remember they made the guy turn his shirt inside out. Here's one. I don't know if it's like El Grande Johnson, Tequila Mucho Largo. And then they're pulling his pants down and looking at his penis.
It's just a stupid.
I got it.
cheesy-
How many do you want? I hear you. How many do you want?
That's like somebody's
Ooh, fishing
obviously still buying these.
Yeah, me after the show. Big Johnson fishing rods. It's easy to reel them in when you, hey, Mersh, when you got a Big Johnson. It's okay because the guy's name was Johnson.
I cannot believe this is still a thing.
Hold on. Big Johnson mud tires. No hole too deep or sloppy when you're driving with a Big Johnson.
This is so just.
There's one where they're
just
riding a rodeo
It's so
bull.
classless. It's so funny, but it's so classless and just gross. Stupid.
Save a bull, ride a Johnson.
It's so white trash, dude.
No. Save a bull, right, Johnson? Hold on, here's one for you. Big Johnson bait and tackle. I clean the snapper. I handle the worm. I keep the rod straight. I'll help you sink your gaff. Guaranteed to hook you up.
I'm getting douche chills.
I got it. I get it.
I am
I get
getting
it. I swear to
douche
God.
chills.
You know what's going to happen, right?
You're getting a Big Johnson shirt?
No, not only. I'm not going to actually buy it, but you know what is going to happen? I'm going to go to the P.O. box one day,
there's
and we're
gonna be
going to
a
have
Big
Big
Johnson
Johnson shirts there for us.
Oh, that is awful.
Irish Serpent, who's going to take gay marriage away in Massachusetts? Gay people in America have nothing to worry about. Yet nobody is. Nobody is. I don't care. Nobody actually cares. Okay, here you go.
Story you'll only see on Local 10, a violent Uber confrontation caught on camera. A man upset his driver refused to stop at a liquor store, then climbed on top of
Merce, is that you?
No, I have better calves.
her car.
And Local 10's Christian De La Rosa is live outside the jail in West Miami-Dade, where the suspect is expected to bond out tonight.
Oh, this guy's gay, I think. Pretty sure.
Super gay.
Christian.
Such a dangerous
thing going on here.
tantrum. You know, we spoke to this woman who says she's been driving for Uber for over 10 years.
Oh, so it's a career.
She says she's never been in a situation like this one. She is so shaken. She says she thought she was going to lose her life.
Is the woman going to be Cuban or Venezuelan? It's Dade County, so it could be either.
Also, if you're afraid of losing your life, this is Florida. If he's jumping around on your fucking hood of your car, you're legally allowed to now take off and send him head first into the concrete.
That's true.
You're legally allowed to do that.
Now, okay, she's been Ubering for 10 years, so I'm going to guess Cuban, because Venezuelan might not have been here that long, but let's find out.
Yo! An Uber driver recording this man standing on the hood of her car.
Here's my thing, right? I bet you're probably a very low-rated person on the Uber app because they rate customers as drivers. You can rate drivers, but they can rate you. So I bet it was easily determined that you're probably not a good tipper. You're probably a shitty fare to pick up anyway. And then you wanted them to stop without adding a stop on your route.
Correct.
Now, that is a very simple thing. Now, I have had that happen where I've been in an Uber and I'm on my way somewhere and then I go, oh, shit, you know what, man? Can you just stop in that 7-Eleven real quick? I'll throw you a few extra bucks and I'll tip them extra right there on the app. I'll be like, yo, here's an extra fucking 5-spot or a 10-spot. Can you just stop there 2 seconds? I'm just going to get some smokes. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, yeah, no problem, dude. They don't. But I guarantee you this guy was like, yo, stop off real quick. I just didn't. He's obviously he's got from a certain socioeconomic background.
A SoundCloud background.
Yes.
As he repeatedly stops, denting it and defiant, refusing to get down.
Hit accelerate, dude!
Honestly, there you go.
Yes!
Welcome to Florida.
Thank you. You were in Florida. You can.
I love Florida. Has such a fucking great attitude.
Yeah.
Just hit accelerate. Just go fuck this
We're
fucking
allowed.
guy. We will all back you up when the cops come.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's fine.
Uber drivers.
By the way, of course, it was Only in Dade that got it. Only in Dade gets all this shit.
Speaking only to Local 10 News.
Si hubiera tenido una pistola.
Okay, yeah, she's Cuban. Doesn't speak English.
What if he would have been armed? She
How
tells
are you 10 years and don't speak English, man? Fuck off.
us in Spanish. This bizarre and scary.
Like, honestly, I would prefer. I have a lot more respect for like people like Hispanics to come here. That even if you speak shitty English,
But try.
even if you, I have to still meet you in the middle because you're struggling. It's like I'd rather watch you struggle to speak to me in English, and I'll respect you more. I'll be like, all right, motherfucker, tried, and then I'll try to do a little Spanish to fucking and meet in the middle.
Spanish.
Spanish.
encounter happened Monday night in Miami Beach. The driver says the man got mad when she refused to wait for him after dropping him off at a liquor store.
Se subió arriba del
Let
carro.
me tell you something, Mersh. It's the South Beach isn't the burn notice South Beach anymore. Now it's just the remains of what happens after you burn things.
Yes.
Liquor store.
Se subió arriba del carro.
It's the burnt
She says
notice.
he got
Burnt
in
notice, yeah.
front of the car, aggressively
Do
jumped
some
on
legs, like work your legs out.
and started
He is. He's doing calves right now.
stomping.
¿Qué te pasa por la mente?
Oh, maybe he's like a river dance guy.
No, yo enseguida pensé que me iba a matar.
I immediately thought he was going to kill
He
me.
thought he was going to kill her. The Uber driver called 911.
Get down from that car.
Oh, body cam.
Police responding within minutes, which she says felt like an eternity.
Yeah, they're in South Beach. There's literally cops every fucking 10 feet now.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Eterno.
Ma'am, can you... She took my the Uber. She took my
Bro, what is fucking wrong with you?
Miami Beach.
Your dad's going to be really disappointed.
I would answer your question, Royce, but we're on YouTube.
Hound Seeker, is this something JJ would wear? Oh, the Big Johnson shirt? Probably. Bavarian Viking, there was a shooting between pimps in the Seattle area. Was there now?
That's right, Preston. Everything happening all at once. Again, 2 weeks ago, it was the same situation. Dozens of gunshots fired in both those cases, and neighbors worry that it's part of a terrifying turf war.
So these are pimps shooting each other.
Pimps waging war as others die.
You know, I've been present at more than one shooting.
By pimps?
It's probably an indicator I wasn't living the best life, but I've been present for multiple shootings. I've never been at an actual like shootout. That sounds terrifying. When two sides are just blasting, bro. That sounds fucking terrible. I've been present when somebody got shot at, and I've seen crowds get shot into. I've never just seen two sides battling it out like a game of Call of Duty. That's got to be fucking scary as shit. Look at how everybody just runs.
Along North Aurora, it's led to an even more shattered sense of security for those who want this violence to stop.
We're kind of like looking which one of us got lucky.
The latest.
You didn't get hit.
By the way, that chick's pretty smart, man. Most people don't have the foresight to just lay down like that. She fucking got down. That's what you got to do.
I have a
man.
feeling that on this neighborhood,
she's just
used to it. Yeah.
This insurance
If you think you lived a bad life, Hirsch,
company where Rudy Pantoja often conducts his business.
As a pimp.
It's not like a fist fight. This is people that are randomly
See, back in
firing
our day, we used to throw hands, but now these kids with the guns.
off semi-automatic weapons and firearms illegally.
Look at the hooker. Look at the hooker right there.
Video obtained by Como shows it was just an absolute firefight. As you see, this woman dove behind a bush and stayed there for several minutes before it was safe to get away. This shooting comes after Seattle city lawmakers passed an anti-prostitute...
An anti-drive-by bill.
Wait, an anti-prostitute bill? You're just getting around to that?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy that they just spoke to, Rudy Pantoja, you guys remember the humongous guy?
No.
He said his name was Humongous to this chick on camera, and she lost her fucking shit.
No.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
Prostitution law in September, making it a misdemeanor for buyers and sellers of prostitutes to loiter here.
It is attempting to find a way to disrupt and hold exploiters, pimps accountable.
But I love this, by the way. Not the women, not the hookers, though. Like, it's always...
No, they're
it's-
victims.
They're victims.
They're always victims.
Oh, okay.
Months later, though, neighbors say they have seen little progress.
I sent it to you, Royce. It was this guy. I don't know if you remember. This was like I swear I saw you guys cover it at some point, but I mean, you cover a ton of shit, right? You remember
I
this?
might remember. Let's see.
So right now, the news is interviewing.
Oh, I do remember this.
That was it.
Watch.
A person whose daughter was a heroin addict, I think, is what he said in his public comment. And he's pro-bunker. He's pro-cops. And so he's the one getting interviewed. And there are like a million people who have spoken about how they've been abused by the cops, that they're not being spoken to. Only the person who's pro-bunker, who's also a person. Yeah.
You want my name?
Yeah, sure.
It's Humongous.
Okay. Humongous what? Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
That's what it is.
Humongous what? Is that sexual
Humongous what?
harassment?
Oh, it's humongous.
Then why did you say that to me?
That's my name.
What?
You're the one filming him. You can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what? Is that
And then I would turn on her and be like, "Are you sexually harassing me?
What are you doing?
sexual harassment? Is that what you just did when you said that to me?
How would that be? Nothing he said technically was sexual harassment at all.
No one took this woman's side. I remember.
Because she's obviously trying to bait him into being like, is that a reference to your big throbbing dick? I bet you want to show me your big throbbing dick. And he's like, no, it's just humongous. It was a joke.
What, humongous?
Oh, yeah, huge what? Like, nope, don't, she's trying to back him into something. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm just goofing around.
Say that to me.
Yes, but my name.
Why would you say that to me?
Why would I say it to
Why
you?
would you say that to me?
Why would you ask me my name?
What? Humongous what?
Man, she keeps setting it up, and I want him to nail it. He's not gonna, but I wish he would.
Humongous what?
I wish someone else would walk in. Penis! You know he means penis! Can we move on with this?
Royce just is slowly losing
Yeah.
his mind watching this. Why isn't anyone addressing it?
It's penis, ma'am! He's saying penis, and you know what you did.
Humongous what? Humongous what?
Oh my God,
This
this lady's
person just spoke to me in a sexually harassing way.
I did not.
Yeah, he did.
I like this guy.
Yeah,
He's like-
I like this humongous guy.
I remember when they interviewed him, but he was like, I
Are
was
you gonna
making
do
a
anything
fat
about
joke
how
about
he's sexually
myself.
harassing me? Are you gonna do anything
Wow,
about
she
how
lost
he's
her
sexually
shit over the humongous
harassing me?
comment.
Okay, he's
I think her name was Zarna Joshi, I
I've
think.
been sexually harassed.
I'm just asking.
You're asking me to leave after I've been sexually harassed. Did you
He just said humongous.
ask him to leave? Did you ask him to leave? Did you ask him to? Are you following him?
Ma'am, stop.
Did you ask him to stop sexually harassing me? What
He's already left.
is your name?
Zarna,
What is your
Zarna
name?
Joshi. She was this Indian Black Lives Matter crazy, and like, oh my God.
God, I love Black Lives Matter stuff. Remember that? You saw two of the three mansions, one of the Black Lives Matters burnt down in L.A. She had
Oh,
three-
nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right now.
Speaking of,
at 3:30 and only on 10, the owner of a Three Natives restaurant is speaking out after she says a customer paid at the register with a bogus Benjamin. And she's
you mean fake $100 bill? Did she say bogus Benjamin?
Yeah, bogus Benji.
Says that customer took off with real money after being handed
No cap.
back some change. Local 10 Sanella Sabova
She hates being next to the young hot co-anchor.
Of course, they always
joining
do.
us live with his exclusive. Sanella, fill us in.
Hi, Sanella. What's up?
That's right, Christy and Janice. Three
Oh, I like Sanella.
Natives Acai and Juicery is a new restaurant here in
Jamie Presley kind of look? Young Jamie
Yeah,
Presley kind of look, right?
yes.
Coral Springs. Only been open for about 3 months.
Imagine fucking ripping and running on a fucking juice shop that's probably barely making.
I
it
know,
over.
not even like a Walmart.
Yeah,
you know?
like come on, dude.
So as you can imagine, every dollar here counts. So a few weeks ago, someone walked in with a fake $100 bill.
Oh, and they put it up with the.
This is the actual money that they walked in with, the fake one. They got $90 in return.
That's fucked
so
up.
this left a sour taste behind.
You know why they do it at the mom and pop places? Because the other corporate places do that thing where they mark the bill always to check it, and they know that the mom and pop places might not.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, little word of advice for your mom and pop place: those pens cost like $3.
You can buy them on Amazon.
Literally, they're $3 at like any store, any Office Depot. You can
Yeah.
get them. It's easy. Have one. Trust me, it pays off. It takes an extra minute, but you just fucking mark it, and you know it's good.
It was business as usual at the Three Natives Acai and Juicery in Coral Springs
So it was empty because no one really drinks that shit. Of
course not.
until this
Precious over here.
woman walks in, ordering up some trouble. It's Thursday, January 2nd. The unidentified woman is at the register. Per staff, she orders a smoothie, hands a cashier a $100 bill, gets her nearly $90 back in change, and leaves without her order.
It's crazy to me now how like how hard it's gonna start getting for people to do this shit anymore. Everyone's like cameras are so cheap and affordable and plentiful and everywhere now that like Ring doorbells, even juice shops that used to not have cameras now because they cost $30 to put up there, and we're gonna have your face in like HD. So I'm like, I don't know how you think you're gonna get away with this shit.
Says this was a bit strange.
My team alerted me, so then I pulled the cameras and we knew who it was.
Caruso says.
Hold on a second. Is Babe Caruso Barry Caruso? The voice, the name, Babe. What is she, a pig? Hold on. Let me hear this voice again.
Owner Babe Caruso says this was a bit strange.
My team alerted me, so then I pulled the cameras and we knew who it was.
Caruso says the restaurant's manager then pulled out the money the woman allegedly gave. At first glance, it looked real until you took a closer look.
If you look up in the top right-hand corner, it says for motion picture purposes only.
I think I put it away, but that's what our fake money says on it.
Can I be honest? If you accepted that and you worked for me,
You should be fired.
I would fire you.
You should be fired.
I'd be like, that is absolutely egregious.
Airlines make their products smaller every year, and they blame us for not fitting, Marsh. Did you know that?
Airlines make their products smaller every year. Then they
Airlines really can't afford to make their shit smaller. It's just always been small.
And you can't afford to make yourself bigger, ma'am.
Like,
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. It's like airlines aren't making their products smaller. You're getting fatter, ma'am.
yeah, and people are getting fat. Ma'am, the 737 that you're flying home in was probably built 25 years ago, and people were a lot smaller back then, too.
She looks like she's about 737.
That's gross, bro. I would be so mad if I was in that middle seat.
Can I get 2 seatbelt extenders?
blame us for not fitting. If your car got smaller every year, wouldn't you be pissed?
They really think this is such narcissistic thinking. I'm not getting fatter. The world is getting smaller. Is the most insane cope I've ever heard.
At least she's hot. No, sir, she's got to be warm.
Seats are getting smaller. Seatbelts are getting shorter.
Seatbelts are absolutely not getting shorter.
Do you think that again, do you think the airlines are spending money every year updating the seatbelts and being like, let's make them 1 inch shorter? Like, how is, by the way, how would making seatbelts shorter, like,
save them any money?
Help in any way? The seats I could understand, or you fit more seats, but.
And tighter so they can make more money. But when we can't squeeze into their tiny seats, it's somehow our fault. I'm done letting
It's
airlines.
absolutely your fault. If I get on an airplane with 150 other people and I'm the only one that can't fit in one seat, that should tell you something, right? 149 other motherfuckers
can
fit, and you're like, all right, but it's somehow my fault.
Yes.
Have you been dying to eat at Sebastian's Bistro at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort?
I have. I actually have been dying to eat
But you
there.
weren't sure if you'd fit.
You weren't sure if you'd fit.
In a restaurant. Hey guys, have you ever wanted to see the inside of an airplane hangar and you weren't sure if you'd fit?
Hi guys, we're
Guys,
5
I
cargo
hope
plane-sized women.
Dude, it's Sebastian's Bistro. They have outdoor seating. How
Yeah.
can you're telling me you can't fit outside?
Yeah, God's been making outside smaller, Mersh.
Mersh, the outdoor seats have arms.
Oh
they have
my
arms,
God,
Mersh.
we forgot the
Foiled again.
Hey everyone,
Foiled
we're
by comfort.
plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X.
I'm annoyed if chairs don't have arms because I actually like putting my arms like this when in a chair normally.
Bro, everyone gets so annoyed, and I know when we watch this, and everyone's like always just sort of hyper focused on the fatness factor. I can't get over how these retards dress.
Yeah.
They dress like literal children.
Fat children. Little fat children.
Little fat
From
babies.
2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus
I
size
can't. You blocked us.
Disney tips and tricks. This episode of If I Fit, Size Sits, we had
Yeah! Mersh, good news. No arms.
dinner at Sebastian's Bistro.
Yeah,
The
I
seating
don't trust those chairs though.
No.
here includes chairs without arms and booths.
I love the things they require is just they got chairs with no arms, baby. We're winning tonight. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
And they butter up the door frame.
This restaurant is
Wouldn't you
aesthetically
feel like shit if you ever got to because you even at your fattest.
Yeah.
Have you ever in your life walked into a restaurant and went, "Oh, thank God, chairs without arms"?
No, that's never happened to me.
Because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to fit in the arms of a chair.
beautiful, and we love the open and airy feel. This menu is served family style.
Everything you eat is family style because you could feed a family with it.
Starting with their house-made rolls, guava butter, and caramelized onion jam. These rolls were so soft, and the guava butter and onion jam
What about the gluten-free one, though? She can't have gluten, you fucking fat pig.
Maybe she'll have a little calamari.
were perfect. For Katie, they brought gluten-free rolls with
There
the
you
same
go.
accompaniments.
Ooh, great. Gluten-free bread. How about this?
How about I eat a hockey puck?
But like, I like bread. I don't give a fuck. I eat bread all day. I love bread. So I don't ever have restrictions, right? Let's say you and I go to an Italian place, which we will have to do when we go to Vegas because it's required because they have good Italian food. You go there, right? And you go, hey, we're going to start with some appetizers. And they're like, we're going to get some bread out to the table. Instead of gluten-free bread, would you not go, you guys got like meatballs or like sausage peppers or you know what I mean? Or something that is a little appetizer, but it's not bread. Don't bring me gluten-free fucking things that require gluten. I don't want that. If you don't have bread, bring me meatballs or something. That'll do. It'll be fine. That's a nice little snack.
Rolls with the same
Is the breading in the meatballs gluten-free?
Oof.
accompaniments.
Honestly, though, that wouldn't make as bad of a difference. You know, gluten-free breadcrumbs as an ingredient and stuff, I don't think it would be as intolerable as, let's say, here's a roll that's made of chemicals. Enjoy your chemical
For
roll.
Katie, they brought gluten-free rolls with the same accompaniments. Next, they brought out the spiced necklace salad,
Nobody ate it because it had lettuce in it and vegetables.
which was honestly the star of the show.
They always pretend like the healthy thing is the best thing, even though they eat all the horrible stuff. Because they always try to pretend like, no, we actually like healthy food.
It was light,
Did you eat a dessert? I bet you ate a dessert.
refreshing, and the key lime
Bryce,
dressing
I
was
sent you something real quick. I timestamped it so it'll just play right away. This is all of us anytime they say they're gluten-free.
Okay. All right.
Gentlemen, what do you hear about the $1.50 slices?
I'm gluten free. I have nothing to say. So.
What a fucking nightmare. You see it?
I love him.
Cugine's
And what's funny is I found him from growing up Italian.
It's great.
And then I was like, wow, this show sucks, but who's this guy? And I
What a
swear to God,
fucking
I watch
nightmare.
all of his what a fucking nightmare.
Fucking nightmare.
You know what I like too is he's not even doing a gimmick. That guy is authentically just like Brooklyn trash and he just leans into it, bro.
was honestly the star of the show. It was light, refreshing, and the key lime dressing was incredible. We also added on the fried coconut shrimp with
Obviously, they added that on.
sweet chili sauce. These had a great coconut flavor, and we thought that they were an awesome enhancement for the meal. For the main course, they brought out the Taste of the Caribbean platter. This included chicken, mojo pork, beef,
Sadly, no black guy that would fuck us.
baked fish, and
Can I be
accompanying
honest? For Disney food,
I'd eat that.
I was gonna say it doesn't look that good though for Disney food.
I'd
Like
eat it.
for the amount of no, but I'm just saying for like the quality of some of the restaurants they have and the amount of money they charge, that looks okay.
Sauces. We enjoyed all of it, but the pork and the chicken were our favorites. For
Isn't that cannibalism when you eat pork? Fucking pigs.
sides, they had cilantro rice and beans, roasted seasonal vegetables, and candied plantains.
I love rice and beans.
They're not candied plantains. They're just sweet plantains. They're not candied.
I could eat
because
I
just
could eat
wait, I'm sorry.
fucking beans
Are
and
they
rice as a
are they
side.
eating fried plantains and think because they're sweet they're candied?
No, they requested them to be candied.
But why would you candy plantains? They're already so sweet.
We have absolutely no notes about these sides. They were
Except the broccoli. I can't eat it. They asked them to candy my broccoli too.
Fuck me, I want some rice and beans right now.
delicious. With the exception of the coconut shrimp and the house-made roll.
Candied rice and beans sounds so good.
Bro, I could get that. I could get that shit as a side like every day for like a month straight, and I would never get tired of it.
They substituted the beans with M&Ms for us.
Everything was prepared gluten-free, so we can share with
substituted the rice with M&Ms.
Katie. For dessert, they brought
Damn, you're just eating a bowl of M&Ms.
the gluten-free brownie with
God.
ice cream.
That is.
But the salad was the star of the show.
No. But that's like 2 brownies with like a pint of ice cream on top.
Yeah. How many calories do you think's in that bad boy? At least 1,200.
She was very.
I was gonna say 12, 13 at least.
It looks like what this one looks like when she lays by the pool.
And you know it's big too because even compared to her, it's big.
Very excited about it. Ashley
Slob for scale.
and I shared the house-made coconut pineapple bread pudding. It was spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Oh, that's a meme. She's referencing a meme.
I don't understand the meme. I just see when a fat person says that, I just think it means that she's a glutton and she
There
needs to
was
eat more food.
It's a viral video. I've seen it on the Shorts algorithm before. It's this like Brooklyn Italian guy, this old guy, and his wife like made him like I don't know some kind of pancakes or some kind of like dessert.
Oh yeah, Big
you s-
Big Al. I
Yeah,
think his
and she
name is.
brings it to him, and she's just like, "What do you think?" And he tries one, and he's like, "It's fantastic. Give me 14 of these right now." And she's like, "You don't even know what's in them." And he's like, "I don't care."
My favorite one is she's like, I made you lunch, and I look what I did. I grilled the olives, and he's like, ooh, and he tries one, and she's like, what do you think? He goes, it's an olive.
You got to see the original clip of it. That's fantastic. Give me 14 of them right now. She's like, "You don't even know what's in them." I don't care.
Have you been dying to ride Radiator Springs Racers at Disney's California Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit?
No.
Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers. We range in size.
So let me guess. I haven't seen this one now. So they're going to say that even though they could sit 3, they just chose to sit 2 of them per row because it was more comfortable.
This is
Do
from
you
2X
think the one girl's still going to sit by herself?
I'm a little worried. Yes, I'm a little worried there's a step down.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, even better.
5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us
Wait
for more
for
plus-size Disney tips and tricks.
I don't like that the main girl like thinks she's pretty because she hangs around these other sloppers.
Yeah.
That shit bugs me.
Radiator Springs Racers is a thrilling ride.
It's like when you think you're famous, but you're really just going up against Steel Toe.
Yeah.
You know? Like that. You know? Or like when you have a bunch of views, but it's on Rumble.
Oh, fuck.
Radiator Springs Racers is a thrilling ride that's very similar to Test Track at Disney World's Epcot. This might be the most visually stunning ride that we've ever seen at any Disney park. This ride is based off of the movie Cars, and it really makes you feel like you're in that world.
Such an annoying voice.
I don't want him to be in a world where cars are alive.
Unbelievable.
It implies that there's a car heaven and hell.
Yeah, and I don't need that. I don't need to
I
think
have enough
about-
existential dread as it is, and I don't need to know if cars go to heaven or hell.
Yeah, and I don't even want to start getting into, is Car Jesus right? Was Car Muhammad right? You know what I mean? We don't know.
There is no turnstile for this queue. Guests in wheelchairs or
Well, it couldn't be the Muhammad car because that one keeps exploding.
SUVs
And
will
then
need
you know
to
what happens? Car Zionism. We don't need that.
No, we don't. We don't.
Henry Ford to be rolling in his grave.
There is no turnstile for this queue. Guests
I
in
just go
wheelchairs-
with Carfucius. It's all just an illusion, bro.
There you go.
Enough with the puns.
That world. There is no
I've been
turnstile.
reading a lot of Karstoyevsky lately.
I've been
I'm
reading
a big believer in karma.
I've been reading a lot of Nietzsche, and he said the transmission
Yeah.
is dead, and we'll never be able to wash the oil off our hands.
Yep. Personally,
For
I'm
this
a big
queue.
fan of Carl Jung.
I'm a big fan of firing Virgie.
What are you, the audience?
In wheelchairs.
Or the show host, or Betsy, or Frozen, or
ECVs will
his wife.
need to transfer out into the ride vehicle. The ride vehicle is a car with 2 rows and
Wow,
Sorry.
the cars.
Do you fit in a car? Do you fit in a car? Do you fit in a car?
No, I like that.
Do you fit in a car?
Yeah, guys. So we went to the ride based on the movie Cars. So the things, they look like cars.
3 seats
No
per row.
shit.
The seats are molded and there's a metal handle in between them. To board, you need to step over the edge of the car.
God, forget
Whoa,
it.
they
Forget
gotta
it.
step over the edge
Forget
of the
it.
car?
Forget it. I'm not. It's too much.
Onto the seat and then onto the ground. And
Ask me
then
to scale the Great Wall of China. Why don't
Yeah,
you?
I guess.
Seriously.
Christ.
in order to get up,
Well, she just got her zone minutes.
you will need to be able to lift yourself out of the vehicle. The safety mechanism here is a seatbelt. There are 6 seats in this vehicle.
Can you get a seatbelt extender?
She puts a Fitbit on and then she gets in the Cars thing and then she goes like this to fool the Fitbit.
Yeah.
Cool, but they sat us 4 to a vehicle. I didn't realize that, so I sat in the middle anyways. Sarah said next time she would sit in the middle because the seatbelt is only a lap belt. She found the other seatbelt a little tight. Overall, this ride was so
Every seatbelt's a little tight.
much fun, and those of us sizes 2X through 4X could ride this comfort.
What happened to
5X
5X?
couldn't
What happened to
ride it.
5X? What happened to
She
5X?
died.
Ride it.
She died.
Then why even pay the money to go to Disney? Why even pay the money, right? To go to Disney if you're not going to be able to fucking even ride anything.
To find out if you fits.
All right. I found this new food review channel that you might like, Marsh.
You know something that might just blow your mind? It's a little something called a spoon or a fork. I can't imagine marinating your fingers in all the fucking smells and flavors of this food is a good idea. Why do you have to use your bare hands for everything? Why did you just lick that in a sensual way and give us eye contact? For obvious reasons today, I'm not even going to guess the country of origin that we're in today. Why are you smashing your knuckles into this? Getting your ring all disgusting. Your finger kind of looks like a sausage link stuck between a metal band.
This
dish
genuinely
quite
makes me nauseous and shit, dude. I hate this
Indian
kind of
people?
stuff.
on your fingertips, bare-handing the rice, scooping whatever the fuck that is.
Hey, you know what? You know what Zach Morris used? A fork.
Oh, God. Horrendous. What a horrendous culture.
Yeah. Yeah, not like our culture, Mersh. With Big Johnson shirts. Now we're talking. That's our culture.
I'd rather
Yeah, I
live in
agree.
a world of Big Johnson's shirts.
Okay, but you know what? That could be dangerous for women, Mersh, so let's help them out.
Welcome back, everyone. A local group is hosting self-defense classes aimed to make women
This is a different one than last time, by the way.
feel safe and empowered. This morning, Strike It Strong is showing our Waukesha Bailey some of those moves.
Are
Waukesha
you drunk, sir, again?
joins us live from Cherry Hill right now to demonstrate. Hey, Waukesha.
Oh my God, look at the women behind her. Oh my God.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
look
good
at them,
morning,
look at them,
Jim.
look at
You
them
know,
with the
we've
punch
been
me.
here with the ladies of Strike It Strong.
So they
Let
told
me
here's what
see
happened.
her.
Let me tell you, because I've seen enough of these local news things in person. Here's how this works. She walked up and they go, you know, it'd be great if you guys could be like doing some moves behind us while we film.
Of course.
All morning. And you know what? All morning, they have really been showing us techniques. People
I could kill everyone in that room.
have been stopping by, asking what they're doing. And I'm going to speak with
Marsh girl?
Her, yeah. Yeah.
I meant the one on the left, right?
Yes, of course.
one of the co-founders here.
Oh, yeah, she's cute.
Cheryl,
Yeah, she's
now you
blazing.
reached out to us about this organization. So kind of
Wait,
walk
wait,
us
wait,
through.
hold on.
Yeah.
There were those two together, and she goes, "We're gonna speak to the co-founder," and it was this
It
one.
was this one, yeah. This is the one that I feel safe around.
How you guys got started.
So I met my friend Nancy at a women
Oh, even the cameraman
business
wants to be on the hot black
Yeah.
chick.
group, and we decided we wanted to work together. So we decided to do an event for the holidays, where we had a fundraiser to help women in need and at-risk women, and we decided to have a self-defense class.
At-risk women are all women.
Yeah.
They're at risk of like hitting the curb.
All women are at risk if I'm in the room. Hey.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's true.
I get it. I'm a rapist.
Remember, Mersh wanted GHB for him.
How much money did you guys raise?
The first time we
So
raised
you wouldn't have to listen to a woman talk on those Tinder dates.
Yeah, I need the GHB for me because after all this raping that I'm going to do, I'm going to be exhausted.
He's going to be really tired, yeah.
it's about $2,500, and we didn't think anyone would show up to get punched in the face, but they did.
I wouldn't punch you in the face, ma'am. I have a gun.
And we've been going ever since then.
And we got to get right to that event because Nancy, you guys have another event coming up in about a week, right?
We do.
Wow, look at that packed class.
That's
It's in collaboration with the mayor of Gloucester Township, and it's on
Of what?
January 22nd, and we're hoping that women come out and they bring their sisters and their grandmothers and their mothers and
Don't bring your grandmother to this. Please don't.
best friend, and
And who are these women that come out to this?
No, like seriously, because this seems like a waste of time. Who are these women? Do they have nothing better going on?
Can't they just buy a gun?
Why do all these ugly women think they're going to get raped?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, right?
The black girl has a point.
Black girl has a point.
You know, people come for all different reasons. Some people, they take the subway every day and they don't want to be scared anymore, or
And leave Philly. Don't live in Philly.
Yeah.
they just know that
Live
they
in a city where they threw batteries at Santa Claus. Like, what do you want here?
need to feel a little bit stronger in their everyday life.
Okay, so we've been out here all morning, and now
I've not even seen one good punch thrown.
You see the
You
size
guys
of
are lousy.
I saw like 4 broken nails.
these ladies. So you know what, Jim, I had to do it. I kind of asked Paxton, our photojournalist, to come on aboard.
yeah.
And he helped to demonstrate some of these moves. Now, Jamie, you had Paxton on you.
Let's
He's a
go.
good
Finally.
guy.
What a sport. Listen, I had a lot of fun, I'll just say. It was,
So walk us through
Oh, yeah.
what you were teaching us.
yeah, so
Jamie Bad Mama Miller. She's an MMA fighter. Oh, this is a real MMA fighter. Hold on. Jamie Bad Mama Miller. Founder.
So essentially, because in a lot of these classes, right, we don't typically get a lot of men, so I felt like it was important to show that it does work on men,
Oh,
and
she-
obviously he's much
She is.
larger.
Oh my God. So wait a second. She is a trained MMA and jiu-jitsu fighter because I'm looking at her Instagram. And the guy she's still going, the guy beat me. Hold on. Let's see. Is that what I just heard?
Listen, I had a lot of fun, I'll just say. It was,
So walk us through what you were teaching us.
yeah, so essentially, because in a lot of these classes, right, we don't typically get a lot of men, so I felt like it was important to show that it does work on men, and obviously he's much larger than myself. I think you said he's 300 pounds or something.
I don't know if he wanted you to see that.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. Threw him under the bus. Yeah,
That's
he was
funny.
fat.
That's really funny.
And Alexa, I don't think she's like, he's actually very sensitive about his weight.
It's okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're going to just dunk on the one guy that you already embarrassed him by having a girl beat him up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, Fatty was 300 pounds and I still kicked his ass.
That's not very cool.
I pinched his tits.
But it does work, though. And this also
Even on his fat ass. Right, Todd?
And you're like, come on, bro. I came here I'm volunteering.
takes training. And what I really loved is that you said it's all in your hips.
It's all in the hips, and it's all just about
Let her
leverage.
beat me up.
Placement, isolating the limbs, and trapping. And so it really is, I mean, it can be, you're exerting some effort, but it's a lot
So
easier
MMA is like not sexual rape.
than, trying to muscle and use strength, because we're not typically
Okay, so teach us something now. Which one of you ladies are going to volunteer? Okay, Nancy,
Not
come on.
me, because you're going to tell him how fat I am. Fuck.
Yeah, for real, dude.
And you've been with us all morning. Something pretty simple that we could learn at
Bro,
we can
she's-
try at home.
She is 39 years old.
The MMA one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Hold on.
She is 39 years old.
Oh, yeah. She looks fucking fantastic.
The universe will isolate you.
Okay, I don't want to hear it. I just want to see her, actually.
39 years old, bro.
Dude. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's super hot. Okay. Okay. Nice. You think she'd appreciate my shirt? You think if we walk up with
She's
Big
like,
Johnson
wow,
shirts, be like,
he's cool.
yeah.
He's so cool.
Umbrellas Mercedes. I want to see Pam Bondi fuck Lauren Berbert. Can I get a hell yeah, Virgie?
I guess not.
No.
You know the worst part is hiring a producer who's anti-authority, so he doesn't even do anything that we tell him to do. Kill Dotson. If one of these park stoppers breaks a leg at a park, they're gonna have to use one of those choppers that they pick up elephants with and take them to the zoo vet. They can't starve you. My BJJ school would be a free women's self-defense class to drum up overall membership. Helped once and never did it again. It gave the women a false sense of capability and made me feel gross. Yeah, don't do it. Mersh? Nightwave?
Tonight at 10 p.m., Nightwave Radio. It's going to be a show, I guess.
Way to sell it, man. Sell the sizzle, not the steak, boys. Pesty, you're next?
Yep.
Yay! Tomorrow is a movie day, so sign up right now. Patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. And, or locals. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. Either or $7 a month will get you the same movie riff tomorrow. So it should be fun. Hope you guys are there. Virgin, you streaming after, Mersh?
No, never again. I quit.
You're not good at this. You know, off air, I'm always telling Virgie, man, the stuff you do is really funny. You should promote yourself. And here's what he does. No, I hate everybody. You can't feed your babies with fucking sarcasm, Virgie. Christ.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Bye, guys.